Spark Books here. Today, I'm going to explain the book, TED Talks, by Chris Anderson. Take care, enjoy the book, and have a nice day. TED Talks, 2016, is the definitive guide to delivering a killer public speech. These sparks cover everything from stage fright to choosing the perfect outfit and will prepare to give a talk that'll inspire any audience. Key idea number 1. Anyone may learn public speaking to disseminate ideas. Imagine presenting a new project to a large crowd. You're undoubtedly anxious about this. Why? We're social creatures, so when we talk publicly, we risk our reputation. We depend on one another for survival, so we value respect and support. We fear being hated, mocked, or disregarded if we express our ideas publicly. You can still speak well in public even if your fear of rejection outweighs your self-confidence. Think Monica Lewinsky. In 2015, she gave a TED Talk about being shamed for her affair with Bill Clinton. She was nervous before her speech. She was frightened of embarrassing herself in front of millions of people. She received a standing ovation and wonderful web reviews. Don't let lack of confidence stop you from public speaking. While much is at risk, it's a terrific chance to share your opinions. Everyone can learn public speaking. Richard Terrier, 12, created a way to protect lions from murdering his family's animals in Kenya. He knew that lions were terrified of moving lights, so he devised a network of lights that flashed in sequence. The tool grew popular, and he gave a TED Talk. Terrier was bashful, spoke broken English, and struggled to describe his invention. After only 6 months of training, he was able to come to California and give a compelling speech. Say you managed to give a public speech. How to give a persuasive speech. Key idea number 2, eye contact and vulnerability build trust. You'll never give the same speech to two audiences. There are several strong tactics that will aid you with any public speaking. Your audience will relax if you display vulnerability. While you may be afraid to indicate how nervous you are, blushing can demonstrate your vulnerability without any effort. But that's not enough. Next up, etiquette and explanations. Personalization is essential. Humans have evolved to avoid knowledge that challenges their worldview. People are therefore cautious of strangers' thoughts. You love coffee. It's irresistible. Your biology professor says coffee causes cancer. Would you quit using drugs? No. You're probably dubious. You do what everyone does, mistrust information that threatens your worldviews. To disarm your audience and make them open to your message, go personable. Eye contact and vulnerability can expand minds. Assume you're a trustworthy, fact-based speaker. Most can tell by your eyes. Eye contact shows your audience you can be trusted. Vulnerability builds trust. Consider a cowboy entering a saloon. If you don't want to shoot up the bar, say you're unarmed. When they realize you're friendly, they'll relax. Your audience will relax if you display vulnerability. While you may be afraid to indicate how nervous you are, blushing can demonstrate your vulnerability without any effort. But that's not enough. Next up, etiquette and explanations. Key idea number 3, 5 steps can clarify complex ideas. Suppose you're a psychologist giving a TED Talk about the prefrontal cortex and experience simulator. How do you explain technical concepts to laypeople? Use this 5-step method. First, determine where your audience is. You don't know what your audience knows or cares about, so start with something relevant. You may say, I have 20 minutes to speak, but that's nothing compared to 2 million years of human evolution. Create curiosity next. When people wonder why or how, you've achieved. To convince them, tell them the human brain's mass has tripled in the last 2 million years. Third, review each concept individually. Never explain everything at once. Confusion and attention loss will result. First, explain that the prefrontal cortex is one of the causes of this brain expansion. A whole new section was introduced. The prefrontal cortex is an experience simulator because it allows people imagine things before they happen. Use metaphors. Metaphors are useful because they use familiar pictures and models. Explain that the experience simulator is like a flight simulator that helps people avoid mistakes in real life. Use examples to make your speech memorable. Because of their experience simulating prefrontal cortex, Ben & Jerry's doesn't create onion mustard ice cream. So, that's how you deliver a complex speech. Next blink, you'll learn if you need images for your speech. Key idea number 4, strong, brilliant visuals should be used. Modern technology allows us to embellish our speech with films, images, graphs, etc. Visuals don't help all conversations. Visuals may impair your audience's ability to trust and open up to your thoughts. If your discussion is about something personal, don't use slides. Many speeches benefit from excellent visual aids that disclose, explain, and engage the audience. Images should always disclose something that words can't. Visuals can be utilized to discuss artists, scientists, and explorers. Once you're convinced your slides will reveal something valuable, make sure they depict only the subject you're describing. Say you're discussing Van Gogh's color symbolism. Make sure your slides exclusively show zinc yellow, not Naples yellow or carmine, while explaining his usage of it. You'll confuse the audience otherwise. Keep each image focused. If your graphics are appealing to your audience, use them often, especially if you're an artist. You can dazzle your viewers with gorgeous photos without explaining each one. Key idea number 5, your style determines if you utilize a script. Everyone prepares for speeches differently. Some people benefit from a detailed script, while others like unstructured talks. Let's start with the benefits of scripting. First, a script assures you can speak everything in the allotted time. It helps you organize your thoughts because you must plan what to discuss and in what order. Scripts help you find better methods to communicate your thoughts. Scripting lets you cut unneeded content. There are benefits to giving an unplanned speech. If you've memorized your speech, you won't sound as genuine as usual. Speaking spontaneously will brighten your speech. If you know your topic, ditch the roadmap. Both alternatives have their benefits, so choose the one that makes you feel most confident and comfortable. No lectern and no scripted lectures were TED's only regulations. They learned that a comfortable speaker gives a better speech. Unnatural styles will likely be poorly used. In 2010, Nobel winner Daniel Kahneman spoke at TED. Despite being a veteran speaker, he kept halting during practices. Kahneman used his notes and gave a great TED talk. Once you find your speaking style, you'll be stage ready. We'll start with getting dressed. Key idea number 6, but don't overthink it. Most people have watched old videos or images of themselves and been mortified by what they wore. Here are some ideas for finding the right presenting outfit. Ask the event's host about a dress code. If so, and if you're not completely uncomfortable, follow the dress code. At least you'll know what to wear to fit in. Unconscious judgments are essential. If you arrive on stage in a different attire than everyone else, they may believe you're trying too hard or sloppy. They'll judge you before you speak. Is the discussion being filmed? If so, consider the following. First, don't wear all black or white. Extreme monochromatic looks like a burning ball of light or a floating head. Both aren't attractive. Avoid thick and little patterns that might make films shimmer. You don't want future audiences to be distracted by these impacts. Comfort matters more than these tips. If wearing a suit and tie makes you feel claustrophobic, ignore the dress code. If wearing jeans and a t-shirt will kill your confidence, remain with your two-piece suit. It's important to wear a comfortable attire, perhaps a polo and trousers. Key idea number 7, use adrenaline. When you think about a stage, adrenaline definitely increases. Good, but not completely. In the wild, adrenaline is your best buddy, so you can fight or flee. Adrenaline can boost performance on stage. If you acquire too much adrenaline and can't burn it off, you'll twitch and shake. There are strategies to manage dread and nervousness if this happens. First, utilize fear to your advantage. Consider your fear motivation to practice. This will help you gain confidence and overcome your fear. Second, breathe deeply, because filling your body with oxygen while exhaling gently helps calm you down. So easy, 3 or 4 deep breaths can help you relax. Also, drink water. You may feel thirsty when adrenaline rushes. Dry mouth makes it difficult to speak. Hydrate. Finally, look for familiar faces in the crowd. This simple deed will soothe you since they'll feel linked to you. Exciting them will boost your confidence and tranquility. Every person can use tools to improve their public speaking abilities. Connect with your audience, harness your anxiety, and be comfortable. To view more content like this, subscribe. Don't forget to like and turn on notifications. The channel really benefits from it. I appreciate you being here.